Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to continue on with painting the Skyline. Stay tuned.
Perfect.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's do it. Right, so we've got some primer on the roof, the boot, and some of the repaired sections. So it's the next day. We've got some dust on the car, and just looking around, I can see some glossy parts. So like the lip at the front here on the bonnet. So I still need to scuff up some parts that I've missed. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll open up the garage and need to wet the floor down again, and we'll get the dust off and scuff up, and we'll start shooting some more paint. So at the moment I've used 100 mils of etch primer. I'm keeping track of everything, so when it gets a good coverage of primer, that's pretty much how much I'm going to be using of colour for each layer. Does that make sense? Because I don't know how much, have no idea how much I'm actually shooting onto the car for that base coat. So yeah, that's how I'm figuring it out. That's probably not how you do it, but yeah. Also, I won't forget the bumpers and the side skirts. They're outside, so in between coats, I'm going to be outside sanding them down, prepping them, getting them ready. So when this is all done and out in a couple of days, when it's supposed to be 30 degrees outside, I'll be in here painting bumpers and the side skirts. Alright, battery's flat on this, so you'll be on the tripod for a while. Next shot will actually be spraying. I'm not going to show everything else again. Okay guys, I've masked up the front here and I've done the wheels, or the tyres. Just don't want to get the tyres because I am going to be painting the wheels shortly. So I need to wet the floor down and also wipe the car down again with prep wash. Alright guys, I am going for 500 ml, so 250 of the etch primer and 250 of thinners. So it's actually a full one of these. It's right up there. There. See how much coverage it does. So I went over the whole car pretty lightly, and that was the 500 mils. pretty much just finished off on that guard again. I'm going to get that outside. Alright guys, I've just got the door open. It's actually sucked all the air out, which is good because I've got that little bit of crack at the bottom of the main door. I've got the front bumper out. I want to do another 500mm and go for it. See if we can get some good coverage. Obviously there's still some repairs that need to be done on like the body filler stuff. And they'll really pop out once we get a decent coverage on them. And we can work on them and just paint them, that's fine. So I'm going to be focusing on the repair spots, but we'll still go over the whole car. Cool. So I really want to be painting this tomorrow, and tomorrow being Tuesday. There's a little Scotch Brite. I've been looking for that for 3 days. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday I want to be painting this, or even have it finished in clear out in the sun. It's supposed to be getting high 20s, 30s and sun, so let it bake. Might even be better to be in here being hot, but still need to paint the bumpers, so the bumpers will be in here. Alright, let's keep painting. Alright guys, I've done another coat of 500mm. Didn't finish the door. That's okay. I think I have enough edge primer on the paint now. I'm going to keep using edge primer on the repair sections to build it up, and then see if there needs to be any further repairs in those sections. Then I'll use the other primer that I've got. I do have 4 litres of the other primer, so it's a primer and putty. Depending on how you mix it, it will be a putty. So putty is, I think, 90 to 10 thinners, and then normal primer is 50-50. So I'm just going to go the 50-50 route and get an even colour on the car. There it is. Ooh, 20 to 2. The flies like coming in here too. They're not landing on the car. Actually, I dropped a hair. Beard hair. Anyways, we'll keep at it. Oh yeah, and I have one little spot that has reacted. Just on this side at the back. I'm not sure if it actually has reacted, but I noticed those spots even before I painted. So there must be something on there. But anyways, after I prime up all the repaired spots, we'll get back here and sand it down a little bit and hopefully get rid of that, whatever that is. Hi guys, according to my whiteboard, how much edge primer I've used, I've only got 150 mils left, so 300 to spray. So I'm going to save that for when I do the repairs, if I do need to do any, especially the reaction up on the, what do you call it, C-pillar. Silly me, there's some tape still there, so I've got to get that off. So that'll be sprayed again. So I'll give it 5-10 minutes. I'll go have a drink and have a bit of a rest and let it air out a bit, and I'll be back to a little bit of repair work, and then the last of the edge primer on, I guess. Then we'll move on to the actual primer if we have time. It's nearly 2 o'clock. So I've got about an hour. Alright guys, I'm actually going to let this dry completely and get into it. Yeah. So probably tonight I'll do the repairs and start shooting primer again tomorrow, because looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a reaction just here and on the front corner and here. So I want to make sure that's all good before we do any more paint, because I don't want to be wasting paint. So yeah, we're only 850 mils into primer. We've done the whole car pretty much. Now we do have different colours, because we do have different colours underneath. That is edge primer, and then we're going to do this primer putty that I've got there, and we've also got the bumpers and side skirts. So might just head outside and clean up the bumpers and side skirts. Alrighty guys, it's like 2:30, so I've got 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes actually, to clean these up. The front one's over there. So put these out in the sun, because I need to get this off. So chuck them over here. That way. So I've got a little bit of repairs to do here. And a bit of repairs to do on this one. So this corner here. And we'll just be sanding it back because we've got the cracks in it as well. Well guys, back for another day, and we're going to do some of the little minor repairs that need repairing, and we'll get out and do the bumpers and side skirts. I'll make that a different video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be too long, so yeah, fix the repairs. So I'm going to get this up because we don't need it. I'm not worried about it because the paint is dry. And once again, I need to wash out the floor and keep it. Alright guys, I'm going to grab myself some 600 grit sandpaper and just go over the areas that need a little bit of a touch up. Alright guys, we've got some stock putty here from Motor Spray. It's going to go around, it's like a little stone chips that I just prime it over and put a little bit of this in. And anywhere where I filled up, it's got like pinholes or anything like that, I'll get this in there. So having the primer on the car has actually brought up a couple of little more dents that I didn't even know were there. Little ones, so I might even be able to fill them in with the stop putty. Alrighty guys, so the stop putty has dried for about an hour or so. I've been working on one of the side skirts outside, so it'll be a different video. So I'm going to go around the car and just sand back the filler, and make sure everything's good. Give it a wipe down again, give the garage a rinse, get all the dust settled, and we'll start shooting again with the paint. I'll probably end up doing side skirts and bumpers completely separate, so I'm just going to double whatever I use here for paint. And if I have some left over, I have some left over, that's fine. Better than running out and getting another batch made up, because it will most likely be a different colour. So I think we have more surface area on the body than two bumpers and two side skirts, so I think we should be right. Alrighty guys, I actually forgot to get everything out of the car. So like the door handles, I've got one door handle out so I can open the door, but the mirrors and the strips down the side at the bottom, so I've got to get them out. Probably the best time to do it now while I'm still doing repairs to the body. So yeah, don't want to have the colour on there and then have to get in there and scratch it up with the door handle. So yeah, get all the stuff out onto the tables and stuff. So that's all going to be painted separately. Alright, so I got everything. That was pretty close, wasn't it? I got everything out, so it's out on the table with the side skirts. So you'll see that in a different episode. I'm just wet sanding all the putty at the moment. It's coming up pretty good, and I'm not really going through the primer, which is good. Which is what I want. So all the areas that I've sanded down, I'm going to be spraying the edge primer over again. If I need to get more edge primer, that's fine for all those, which I don't think I need. The main thing is we have the same colour primer on here and on there, so when they go together they are the same colour. It's nothing worse than seeing a car with different bumper colours, because obviously the colour underneath the colour, so the primer is a different colour. There's a lot of colour, but gotta make sure they match. Alright guys, I'm about to put the last of the etch primer on. So I should have, I've probably said it before, 300 mils or so. Yeah, 300 mils left. So we should be able to cover up all the repairs, see how it is, and then we'll get to the normal primer. So I'm like right at the bottom, and I shook it up quite well. I didn't shake it up very well the other times, so we're actually going to be getting a different colour. That's alright, we're going to be going over it with the primer putty one anyways. So, yeah, my bad. Alright guys, so I actually got 200 mils. So I'm used more than a litre. Anyways, alright, so we've got 400 mils there, so we should get the repairs covered, and might do the, alright, we'll just use it all. I completely stuffed up last time. Last few times. Look at the colour difference. So what did I learn? mix your paint properly in the tin it comes in, and then mix it with the thinners. I did shake it quite a bit, but it was all sitting at the bottom, it was all lumpy, so yeah, stirred it up and got that colour difference. That is actually the colour I was expecting to begin with, because it's the same brand that I used out of the can, and that's what colour it is. So I don't know why I thought, you know, the other colour was fine. Maybe because I thinned it down. But anyway, guys, it's time for the other primer. Just going to let this flash off, flash dry. It's 1:45. Probably grab a drink, come back in, and we'll start on the other one so we can get a uniform colour all the way. So now it's pretty much a dust coat, so the other primer's got something to grab onto. So this is all the prep. That's what it's all for. Don't prep properly, you're not going to get a good paint job. So we can only do 500 at a time, so 250 thinners and 250 of primer. Let's do it. So when I opened up the other primer, it was like this, and I gave it a good shake and it went to like a normal colour. But I definitely know now it's all at the bottom. So we're going to stir it up pretty good. Alrighty guys, give it a good stir so there's nothing really sitting on the bottom. I'm going to put the lid back on and give it a good shake. And then stir it again. And then pour it out. Alrighty guys, I am back from work and that is it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you next episode when we shoot some colour onto it. Thanks for watching, bye.